Morning, everyone. It's the 18th of March. We are Signal Centre talking ball. Joe Neighbour, Steve O'Hare and Ian Coleman. Good morning,
Good
guys.
morning.
Morning, mate.
Everybody all right?
Yeah,
Bearing up.
just as I just said, got a message come up on my Saxo platform saying all shorting is banned. I don't know. I can't see the message. It's disappeared now. So any CFDs, shorting stocks, anything like that, you can't do.
Nothing on Squawk, is there?
I've
No,
got
nothing.
something here on someone on Twitter saying, please note there are short-selling bans restrictions being implemented across Europe affecting CFD, single stock futures, options, index trackers and index derivatives. Currently in place for France, Italy, Spain and Belgium. But that was no mention of the UK in there.
Well, I mean, my Saxo platform might not be classed as the UK, so I'm sure they'll
why
all.
you got the message then.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll all follow suit.
Interesting. So, anybody got anything they've seen overnight news-wise that they want to kick off with?
No, just like stocks. Obviously, had that like minute. That's. I'll share my screen, shall I? Last night on the close, big rally higher, big squeeze. We had the squeeze in Dow and squeeze here last hour,
Yeah.
and then obviously after it shut, bang, straight back down again. So yeah, not looking.
We are limit down again this morning, are we?
We're limit down again right now at 20144. Did update my spreadsheet last night. So yeah, I mean this 20,000 level, obviously a big psychological level in the Dow. As I said,
had a bounce in European indices. So what's that done for the old? No, still showing down 5% in the US on the Spider.
Yeah. That it's all limit down still. So the European indices went further than the 5% limit down equivalent, and now are bouncing back.
Right.
So it's I don't know if it's a dead cat bounce, but you can't sell it anyway, apparently. So we shall see.
Interesting times.
Shall I do my trade quickly? Because
if you've got something to.
Is that a reverse head and shoulders?
Yeah, probably. I'm going to. I mean, I can't bring myself to actually buy anything like that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go with the gold trade.
Buying.
I'm scared to buy anything, mate. Yeah, I'm looking to buy a dip in gold. We had this nice pullback yesterday.
I'm doing gold today.
Are you?
See if I follow you.
No, give us a clue. I'd quite like the bounce in gold yesterday. It sort of filled me with a little bit of confidence. So I'm going to go with a buy, and I'll go.
Same.
Oh, thank God for that. Getting in now at 14.93. Hopefully it'll bounce before Ian gets in, and my trade will look a lot better than his. 14. I'll leave it where it is. That's perfect, isn't it? Getting in at long at 14.93, stop at 14.78, and 15.48 the target, 3.67.
I'll let you go now, Joe, just so that I'll get better entry than Steve.
Okay.
You're going to go tick in front and a tick wider on the stop.
Yeah.
I am looking at DAX because I can still short it. So this is the hourly chart. We've seen a little bit of a breakdown to new lows overnight. Sorry, not new lows, break below this sort of attempt at a corrective move. We've seen a rally in the last couple of hours to retest this low here that we posted at 1 o'clock in the morning at 8635. So we're at 8608 at the moment. I fancy it's down to 7505. And the reason I fancy that level is because if we take a look at this monthly chart here, 7505 is the 61.8% retracement of the move from the 09 lows to the highs that we posted late last year. Actually, 7500. That wasn't quite on the low. So still happy to stick with that level 7505 just in front of that. So selling DAX this morning. And that's a 10.5 R target. With a roughly 100 pip stop. 8755 as a stop. See how that goes.
Good luck.
Cheers, pal. You got a better entry now or worse?
Don't know yet. I'm looking at
Right, Chloe.
working from home.
Got the microphone on mute.
Oh, sorry, the microphone was on mute.
Are you
There's Chloe there.
charging a desk fee for a sitting
Yeah.
there?
How much do they charge for a desk fee nowadays?
Quite expensive.
Well, Cameron's upstairs at the moment, but he'll be down, so it'll be. And the Buddy's there as well. Oh, Bud.
Hello, buddy.
Fully loaded.
Ready for the postman.
Poised.
I'll put it on mute just in case he pops in.
Perfect. Dollar index, I'm going to look at first. Inversely correlated with gold normally. So we've seen quite a decent rally up in the dollar index. We've hit a 261.8% fib. No clear indication that it's turning around as yet, but previous swing highs up here. And I think it's going to be short-lived, the rally. So going back to gold, if I can find it here, 19. I'm going to hang around a bit.
Get on with it.
What I did like was this, basically, which was the daily chart. There's that strong sell-off. We had some bespoke support at 1454, believe it or not, and we've got a 38.2% fib just below there. I think if you go to this, you could, if you squinted really hard, you could see 5 waves to the downside. So I think we're now going to see a corrective, at least a corrective move higher. Support here, resistance here. So I'm taking the long here. And I've got a point worse for fannying around.
Good.
1494. What's your target, Steve? 1582.
Yeah, you going for 1582?
Target steep stop.
Oh, I'm going to go for Marabuzo. 1478. How's that look? 5.5 hour.
Nice one.
So 1494, target 1582, stop 1478.
So it stops at the same place as mine.
Oh, spooky.
Go 1477.
Got to now, haven't I?
Yeah.
There you go. 5.18R.
I think
Nicely
I've
done. All in on gold today then.
Helicopter money. When's that coming in?
Can't be far away, can it? They were talking about it yesterday in the States, weren't they? Talking about $1,000.
Yeah,
Did I
up to
hear?
$1,000. It's going to take 2 weeks to get through, because they've got to work out who needs it and who doesn't. Because
Surely everyone needs it, don't they?
If you've got £1 million, you're not getting it.
Really?
No, he said yesterday that they won't be giving it to everybody.
Okay. So obviously some plans put in place yesterday from Chancellor Sunak, who's talking about 330 billion worth of stimulus for individuals who need help. So 3-month mortgage holidays, and talking about cover for small businesses, grants up to a certain level. There was a bit of criticism yesterday because there was no mention of help for people that are renting. I think there is due to be some news on that shortly. So, they're clearly trying to do everything they possibly can to help people out. And, certainly people are going to need it. Looking at the news and, the businesses that are being hit, it's...
You can't even go down the boozer, can you?
No. And a lot of these pubs are sort of working on a week-to-week basis. Obviously, they've got staff that they have to pay. Stock, I think beer doesn't have a particularly long shelf life, so that will... that they could lose out on that as well. So all sorts of measures and bits and pieces coming into action from the UK government, which feels quite reassuring, but, we have to wait and see, I guess. There was, I think Sky News said something earlier about I don't know if they're speculating or, how much truth there is in it, but saying there could be 55,000 cases in the UK of coronavirus at the moment.
I'd say that's probably accurate, isn't it? It's got to be.
I would have thought so.
But not...
Well, the official numbers they're publishing are about 1,700.
Yeah, because nobody's
That's
getting tested because
though.
everybody's at home, aren't they?
Yeah. So, there's got to be, 10, 100 times more. Who knows? They're obviously mild symptoms, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess you'll
and that's
start
the
to know when
idea.
you start to see the stress on the hospitals, which I don't think anything's been reported yet on that front, has it?
No, I think there's sort of like getting towards capacity, but they're trying to. Sorry about that. They're trying to manage that and be ready for it, but we never know, do we?
No. So I've got a few pals that are working from home, and they've never done that before, so they're settling themselves in.
Excellent, lovely.
Yeah.
On the golf course.
Yeah, so golf courses remain open. I guess you don't have to touch anyone there, do you? You just pay before you go
I
in,
was
just walk
thinking
straight
that's
on the
a
course.
really good idea. Go and have a round of golf.
I might go for a round this afternoon. I played on Saturday, actually.
Bit of fresh air.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, the FOMC was supposed to be today, but that's been cancelled.
Yeah.
And I guess it'll just be a case of waiting to see what the government say. I guess there'll be more measures. We've got obviously our daily press conference with Boris and co at some point later today. And I imagine the US will be keeping people up to speed on what's going on there as well, and talking about even more aggressive central bank liquidity injections.
Yeah.
Okay. Should
Lovely.
we round it up there then?
Yeah. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good one.
Cheers. See you later, guys.